Now the next thing that I'd like is the school logo. So let's go ahead and add that. It's a media. Now I'll call this the logo. And I can get this in there. Let's size it first. Start by with an inch square. Now I can either go to my media and upload my logo, or I can call the logo if the one on my school profile is correct by hitting equal and choosing school logo. And there it is. So let's put this logo right on the bottom of the ID. Okay, now the next thing that we need is the student name. So this is another text field. Call it name. And I can do, let's do what I did here, with a large first name and a lower and a smaller last name. I'll call this name 1. I'll make it 2 inches wide. Let's call it half an inch tall. And I'm going to go to the text and hit first name. Now let's make this a little bit bigger because it's the first name. And let's use the same font we used for the school. So now here's his first name. Now this is important. You can see that the zone is going all the way over here. So if I have information over here, I might need to shorten this. But the other thing that I want to do is left hand justify it so that it sits under the image. And I've got plenty of height to work with, so I can raise that there. So there's the first name. And now a note about these text fields. If you're going to call dynamic information, it might be useful to find an example of somebody with like a Y or a G in their name. And you can see how it goes lower and taller than somebody without those things. So that's important to change around as you're designing this. So here's Steve. And now I'm going to put his last name. So let's do name 2. I'm going to make it the same width so that it matches the same height, even though it's probably more than I need. This is going to stay small. 14 is fine. And I'll use the same font I used for the second school name. It equals last name. Let's line this up to the left, and now I can move it down to sit right in line with the first name. Now let's make sure these aren't too close together, so I'll find a couple of different options here. Now here I can see that the bottom of the P is kind of going over here. So what I probably ought to do is bring that last name down just a smidge in case there's a lowercase letter over here. Right? And there we are. Let's see this. Now the next thing that I want to do is put in a student ID. So let's put actually the other thing that I'd like to do is put some color here behind this school here to just kind of make it stand out a little bit. So let's do that real quick. I'm going to use a shape. And this one is going to be just a 1/4 inch wide, and let's start with an inch tall. It doesn't need a border, so I'll remove that. And in the fill, remember I can, for fill colors, or any color, you have 3 options. You can use your school's primary color, secondary color, or you can do something custom. So I'm going to use my secondary color. I'm going to put this behind the image. And I think what I'd like to do is make it a little shorter, and I'm going to place it behind, tuck it behind the image. So here's how to do this. First, it's called a computer bar. much field it is. This is my near bar, and I'm going to make it a little bit shorter, so let's do that. And then I'll position it about there. And now I can just drag this layer behind me here, or actually it's got to be behind the picture in order to tuck behind it. And I'll move my year over here. And we're all set to go. Now actually what I'd like to do with this font is make it white so that it stands out nicely against that blue background. So let's make my year white real quick. So we'll change the color of that font.